Hello! Many of you were very interested in my past bullet journal videos where I tracked my diet, travels, mood, and cycle. And there have been a lot of requests for an updated video. At that time, I was really enjoying studying myself, but since then, I've significantly reduced my bullet journal practice and have made it a bit more practical and less scientific. Today, I'm going to show you my current journaling method and also review a few other journals and planners I find to be pretty interesting. We'll start with my journal. These are the pages I create every single month, just like I used to, but now I don't do a tracking page. I have a small monthly calendar, monthly goal list, a gratitude page, always, and then a large monthly calendar where I write daily tasks. Then on the following pages, I do my standard daily journaling until the start of the next month, where I do all of it over again. In the front of my journal, I have a yearly calendar and list of birthdays. Here I've marked the new moon with a dotted line, a full moon with a circle, and my period with a present. I bring all this info back to my monthly calendar spreads by adding a filled-in circle in the upper left corner for the new moon, an open circle for the full moon, and black corners for birthdays. Then over on the large monthly calendar, I make a star and the birthday person's name. To track my cycle, I use a filled-in circle in the lower left corner for my period and an open circle with a dot in the middle for spotting, something that I personally experience a lot of and am trying to work on. I still track where we are each day, though we move less often now that we own land. When we have guests, I write their name and use a dashed line to mark how long they've been with us. Under goals, I write high-level things I want to accomplish each month. On the gratitude page, I write one thing I'm grateful for each day. On the large monthly calendar, I keep a list of mail that comes in. I still use the same classic bullet journaling method for my daily tasks, and I'm going to include a clip from the last bullet journal video to show how I do that. I use a dot for a task, an X when a task or event is complete, a dash for a note, open circle for an event, an arrow if I've moved a task forward or backward in the week. I personally use a triangle to denote quick memories, an exclamation mark for important things, and a strike through means delete. After these calendar pages, I start my daily journaling. I've journaled long before I ever started bullet journaling, so it's kind of nice now to blend the two together. Sometimes my daily journaling is memory journaling. Sometimes I add in ephemera I've collected, like cards, notes, letters, just things that help me remember people and periods of time. I like to add photos to my journal pages. I've got a Sprocket photo printer that's about a 3 out of 10 in quality, but it does the job. And sometimes I will doodle and ideate collabs, ideas, really just kind of whatever I'm in the mood to write or draw, I do freely. I used 3 different fonts throughout my journal that I thought some of you might be able to copy for yourselves. I have a basic title font, spacing out each capital letter in its own box and centering that in the page. I do this for every daily journal entry date and for some quotes and titles. Then if I'm wanting to accentuate a word, title, or write a quote, I use cursive. And my regular font is my regular handwriting. I like to write in all caps, learned from my dad, I think. And with all these fonts, I feel like I can make my journal look a bit more organized, despite it actually being pretty chaotic. I am currently using the bullet journal brand journal that I was sent for free to try out, but it is not my favorite. My personal favorite journals are either Dingbats or Moleskine. A lot of people tell me they want to start a bullet journal or even just a simple daily journal, but don't want to create their own spreads each month due to time or perceived skill level. I follow a lot of journal companies, and I reached out to a few that were really inspiring to me, and I thought that I would share them with you in case any of them resonated with you. I would love to share more journal reviews with you in the future, but I figured I'd start small for now and see if that'd be interesting to you, so let me know if you dig it. The first planner is called the Writual Planner. It's a tarot journal and a comprehensive guide to the moon, planetary placements, and a general yearly calendar. I don't have much experience with tarot cards and actually don't know much about astrology either, but I found this planner to be a useful resource to help me learn. The beginning pages are full of great references a blank birth chart, and a year ahead spread. I really love thoughtful journaling prompts, anything to get me to start writing, and this planner has prompts for each month and the start of every week, guided by the pulling of tarot cards. I've never had a tarot deck of my own, but found a free app called Labyrinth that allows you to pull cards digitally. Maybe not advisable by experienced people, but it's what you make of it, and it's a useful tool as a beginner, and for somebody who doesn't have a deck. The next 3 journals are all by Jen Simpson. I found them to be extremely thoughtful and creative. The first is the Happiness Journal. It's an undated yearly journal and planner. It's less of a planner, in my opinion, focused more on gratitude, memory collection, and a little goal setting. I like that this journal is undated, so that if you step away for a week or a month or 2, you can jump right back in at any time and not feel like you've wasted calendar pages. Jen's next journal is the Breathe Journal, dedicated to helping you reframe your thoughts and stressors. Each page is the same. You're prompted to write about what negative thought or feeling you're having, then shift your thinking of that negative emotion to help you look at it differently and restructure it mentally for a better outlook. This book seems a little bit like a therapist in a journal, a place to vent and clear out negativity. The last journal I have to review today might be my favorite. It's called The Little Book of Adventures. It's a place to collect memories, photos, and addresses from your big adventures and travels. I think this would make a really great coffee table book that you could fill out over time. Each section of prompts is the same, detailing where and how you traveled, a space for photos, some memory prompts, and a section for addresses, something that we never physically write down these days. After that are a few pages for notes and doodles. This journal is super cute and would be so much fun to look through once it was all full. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I really mean it that if you would like to see, I think I'm really asking because I would really like to do more planner reviews. I love journaling so much, and I feel like a lot of you kind of ask me for journaling related videos all the time. I have this mission to make one day my own planner that has little bits and pieces from all of my favorite planners in one. Kind of like the perfect journal, my perfect journal that I could give to you guys. But in the meantime, I'd really love to find some super cool, unique, kind of prompting, thought-provoking, and even planning type of journals for you and review them. Because there are so many styles of journals. One that would suit really any type of person. So I want to find them and I want to look at them and show them to you because I think it'd be fun, and that's it. So yeah, I hope that you learned something from today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think and we'll go from there. We've got some fun videos coming up, so stay tuned for those as well. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!